I think that was the real tipping point. I think that got everyone's attention. It got the president's attention. Obviously, he came back from his vacation in Martha's Vineyard to address the situation directly to the press. And also, Secretary Hagel's comments were also very, very, very strong and very poignant. This is a long-term strategy against ISIL. This is a long-term commitment against ISIL. And as the Secretary said, he has never seen this kind of organization. And frankly, we have not seen this kind of money being put into an organization like this that is basically, their goal is to create a caliphate from, I would say, from Gibraltar all the way in past Pakistan. And if you don't think it's true, be aware that they would like to come here. They think this individual, they say his name is John, who was the assassin, and they believe that he's a Brit. And they're worried about sleeper cells, and they're worried about this kind of organization within Europe, and they go into the Middle East, get trained, and go back into France, Germany, Holland, Belgium, Great Britain, and now there's a possibility that if they're Western enough, if they're American enough, they look like you and me, they can sneak into JFK. They got U.S. passports. In fact, they don't even have to sneak in. They've got U.S. passports, and they can do their dirty work here. And it's called sleeper cells. They're jihadists, and they're very well funded. This terribly unfortunate slaughter of an American journalist is proving that it's a recruiting tool. So the more they get that kind of traction, the more they can recruit more individuals to send more money, and they're doing a lot of it online. So you know what that's like. You can raise money and create a caliphate and put some real hurt into people that they don't agree with. Yeah. There are individuals, especially the John McCains and others, who would like to see a real U.S. situation, a real U.S. commitment. Now, it's back to Obama between a rock and a hard place. He's going to go back into Iraq after he says, politically, and remember this is a midterm election year, where he said, we are out. The old George W. Bush line, mission accomplished. Obama said, mission accomplished, we're gone. And now we're back in there. How does that hold to the American people? But the images of beheading and crucifixions to the American sensibility and to the Western sensibility is so extreme that the support could follow, and the American people could get behind this. But the president said that he is being diligent, and he will continue to go after these guys and use all the force that he needs to dissemble and to get justice, to avenge the terrible killing of this gentleman.
The life of this American citizen, Obama, depends on your next decision.
Now, the U.S. doesn't pay ransom. The French paid a ransom. The French got their guys back. The Spaniards got their guys back. And that's something that we don't do. But the consequences are that they could find another journalist and perhaps do the same thing and do it on air. In one way, they're not doing a very good PR job, and the other way, they're doing a great PR job. It's always back to know your audience. Those disenfranchised individuals that are live in Europe, who are not happy with their countries, will be very susceptible to going into Syria, going into these parts of Afghanistan and Iraq, and being trained by ISIL, and then coming back as sleeper cells into New York City. Remember the shoe bomber? These guys could be here, and they could be women as well, and they're hard to understand who they are, hard to uncover.